Vamos a irnos ahora con la entrevista que tuvimos con Slash, uno de los mejores músicos, uno de los mejores guitarristas del mundo, amén de el estreno El Llanto del Diablo, de la cual funge como productor y también como compositor. Platícanos, Stevie, ¿qué tal está la película?
Uy, pues como tú dices, yo me gustaría que Slash se quedara mejor en la música, porque esta película, que es su primera producción, la verdad fallé en todos los sentidos. Pero pues vamos a la entrevista.
Venga.
Wendy y Dan viajan junto con sus hijos a la pequeña y aparentemente tranquila localidad de Stull, en Kansas. Él es el nuevo pastor del pueblo y nada más llegar comienzan a suceder extraños y terroríficos acontecimientos que amenazan la paz e incluso la vida de la familia. Esta primera producción de Slasher Films, compañía creada por el guitarrista Slash, ópera prima de su director que parte de la leyenda negra de Stull, considerada por muchos como una de las 7 puertas de entrada al infierno. Esto es El Llanto del Diablo, cinta en la que Slash debuta como compositor de score y como productor.
Slash, welcome to Mexico. Well, congratulations for this music, and I would like to know, why did you decide to compose a music for a scary movie?
Well, first I produced the scary movie, so that was a start. And then one of the things that attracted me to being a movie producer was to be able to be responsible for seeing how the music was going to be done. So in this particular film, I just wrote music for the film, and I worked with a scoring composer. And I really enjoy doing music for films. It's really cool.
This is a scary movie, but also combines different feelings like love, like well, it's plenty of feelings. What was the feeling that you have to push yourself the most as a composer in the movie? Could you detail us a specific scene?
Well, I mean, there was a lot of music throughout, a lot of different emotional tones throughout the movie. So there was the romantic element, which was sort of, I don't know, it's you sort of feel it and you just write. I can't say that any one style is more of a challenge than the other. It's just you sort of get a feel for what the scene is and write accordingly. I don't know.
She's your servant, Lord, and commend her immortal soul to your everlasting care. Come forth and claim your offering.
And as a producer, what do you, how do you perceive this movie? Does the movie have any kind of tribute to all scary movies, or has he such?
There's not a conscious tribute to other scary movies, but there was the basic idea to sort of do this old school, to make it what we call a slow burn, so that it has a long build up before things started to happen. So you really sort of had some character development and sort of an idea of who the people were and the characters that you were dealing with before it went crazy, and then once it does, it pretty much stays up tempo from there. But it's really, you know, my thing was just to with the resources that we have, just tell this story.
And as a producer, what did you have to take care the most?
I mean, realistically, it's everything, because there was just a small team of us to make this movie. So it was from script development to casting, to picking the director, and then casting, scouting locations, you know, obviously shooting the movie, and then editing and doing the special effects and doing the score. You know, all that stuff was very important. So I was pretty involved with everything.
Is there any scene that you are most proud of in this movie? What is your favorite?
Well, there's a scene, really, you know, from the time Mary gets to the house and starts chasing down her dad and her brother. That whole stretch is all a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's quite scary, so it's a very good combination, right?
I think so, yeah.
And talking about the score, is there any piece that you had to push yourself the most in talking about the score?
I think that the thing that I had to push myself the most for was not actually writing the music, but learning how to, because I wrote the score, or we scored the movie while I was on the road. So my scoring composer, who has a lot of experience scoring movies and knows how to sync everything to time code and so on, would have to send me directions on how to sync up the dailies in my Pro Tools and then write in time code. All that stuff was a huge learning curve for me, and it was fascinating, but it was a lot of work.
To watch this movie, do you like the title in Spanish, El llanto del diablo?
Yeah, I like it better than the title in English.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I think that the Mexican audience is going to love this movie. I think it touches on a lot of traditions and a lot of stuff having to do with the supernatural that I think is intriguing, and it's also, in its own way, it's very family oriented and stuff, so I think that people in general like it, you know, but I think the Mexican audience will like it a lot.
And finally, are you...
Pues como les estaba diciendo, esta película pues falla en todos los sentidos. ¿Por qué? Porque es una cinta de terror que no asusta. Y lo peor, da risa. Hay momentos que te debería de dar tensión y te mueres de la risa por lo que está sucediendo. Aparte de que nunca crea la atmósfera que deben de tener estas cintas. Las actuaciones son muy malas. Anne Heche, que es una buena actriz, pero tiene que estar bien dirigida, está ridícula en la cinta. No funciona, la verdad. Yo creo que no es el mejor primer proyecto para productor, y creo que Slash le tiene que echar más ganas y más ojo a lo que quiere hacer en sus próximas producciones con Slash Films.
Todo sobre el mundo del espectáculo y entretenimiento lo podrás disfrutar en los siguientes videos.